Hi, Alice here. I've noticed today has been a day of creeping anxiety. And I looked that up. I thought, what is creeping anxiety? Is that just something I made up in my mind? And actually, there's some psychological information about that. And I thought, oh no, I'm not going there. I noticed that as I listen to reports and people talk about different numbers and this and that and what's going to happen and it doesn't happen or what might happen and it could happen. All these thoughts kind of swirl around and it contributes to a little anxiety. The weather is on again, off again. You'll see in today's video, the sun came out for a brief moment in time. How can that be? But it happened. So we're now with the bands of dark clouds coming again from the west and a little bit of drippy rain. And we are anticipating hurricane force winds starting around midnight tonight. So it'll be in the wee hours of the morning that we will receive the onslaught or the wrath of Hurricane Helene. Today is all about final preparations for Hurricane Helene and just checking periodically with the clouds and the sky what's going on and enjoying having electrical power, taking a hot shower, cooking, doing the wash, getting clothes dry, and just the everyday activities of living that I tend to take for granted as I go whizzing around in my normal daily routine. I hope you enjoy today's video. It's brief snippets of time. And as for tomorrow, we'll just see what tomorrow brings. As they say, stay tuned. Well, we've been scurrying around this morning doing preparations, and the sun came out. So I had to come outside and check out what's going on. The bands and the dark clouds of last night, I don't see them. It's like early phases of when the hurricane was going to be coming. I need to check all the updates, and this is a nice reprieve because I just noticed that there was a little anxiety in me building. It's the waiting. You don't know what's going to happen. Around 4:30 this morning, there was a huge rainstorm that woke me up. Then I went out and I got my bird feeders down. I decided to put away, not just tip on the side, but put away the bird baths in the shed. And there's the shed in the back. Checking the water, we've had an inch of rain. I don't know if you can see that very well. That's the rain accumulation for yesterday. And I talked to friends up in Atlanta. We used to live up in the Atlanta Decatur area, and they're just getting swamped with thunderstorms and rain and rain and rain. I am not complaining. I'm very happy. I appreciate the reprieve and looking at my plants. Everything is thriving, appreciating the rain. I want to enjoy them and hold them in this memory because at 120 to 140 miles per hour, I've heard all kinds of numbers, then things are going to get shredded and broken and torn up. These are my dwarf firebush. Yesterday, I saw Hummingbird on one, and I thought, goodness, you need to be headed someplace other than where this hurricane is going to be. And for all I know, the Hummingbird could have been back this morning. I just haven't been out until now. This is a full sun area, and we can see them from the side of our house. We can look out and enjoy the beauty that's outside. And that, for me, is what it's all about, is to be able to look at beautiful things and have such pleasure in the moment for seeing them. So I just am thankful and appreciative that I could come out here in the middle of impending doom for the Hurricane Helene and enjoy these beautiful plants. The sky has changed from a couple of hours ago when I said it seemed kind of sunny. And if you can see very subtly, clouds continue to move from the west headed northeast. It's just a little drippy, no big rain. The information we're getting is that it's going to be around midnight when Helene's fury is unleashed. And since we're going to be on the eastern side, we're going to have the eastern outer bands, which are supposed to be pretty rough. So for now, preparations are handled and we can enjoy the electricity as long as we have it. That's been my motto all day. Let me get some work done because I want to take advantage of having electricity and enjoying things like a hot shower and getting the wash finished so we have clean sheets and stuff like that. The weather is changing. We've had a few bursts like downpour and a few gusts of wind. Tops of the tree canopies are moving a little. That Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my snippets of today. This is day 2 preparation for Hurricane Helene, and it turned out to be a different day than I expected. If you have comments about similar experiences, please share them below. And subscribe. Garden Yay! See you tomorrow, because tomorrow will be completely different than today. We will be on the other side of a historic storm that is coming through north central Florida, on up into Georgia, across to Tennessee. It's quite a monster. So we'll just see what happens. Until tomorrow.